She was handed stardom on a silver platter, only to shatter it into a million pieces. Stay tuned as we reveal the rare photos and untold stories of Catherine Bach. Catherine Bach was born in March 1954 in Cleveland, Ohio. She spent most of her childhood days living as a simple farm girl. She attended Stevens High School in South Dakota and would, after that, enroll in UCLA for a degree in drama. While at UCLA, she earned money by making clothes for her friends and theater groups. Catherine had her first professional role as a child in the musical The Sound of Music. Her first screen appearance was in the Burt Lancaster murder mystery, The Midnight Man, and her next feature was in the 1974 film Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. However, it was a role in her next film that would catapult her career to new heights, marking a definitive turning point. Bach was featured in The Dukes of Hazzard alongside Tom Wopat, John Schneider, and James Best. The movie was a commercial success, but that was not even the gold. With the permission of the show creators, Catherine appeared in a poster as Daisy Duke, and over 5 million copies of the posters were sold. Although Catherine Bach's newfound international fame and wealth seemed glamorous, she would soon discover the unpredictable challenges that came along with it. It's a bit difficult to try to imagine someone else as Daisy Duke, but the actress almost nearly didn't make it. She has opened up about how she got the role, and she still can't explain why she was selected even when she didn't meet standards. "It's a complete fluke I was Daisy Duke," Catherine told Closer Weekly. "I'm half Mexican and half German, and my agency said, 'You are way too exotic and just not television material.'" Bach heard about the audition from her then-husband David Shaw, who was working with one of the show's creators. The actress recalls getting to the audition ground and learning that she didn't meet the major requirements of the role. For the Daisy Duke role, the show creators wanted a blonde like Dolly Parton, and they've searched for almost a year. Bach still applied anyway, and she got the job on the spot. The actress claims that she designed Daisy Duke's signature costume. The producers had wanted her to wear a tight white turtleneck, go-go boots, and a poodle skirt. But as a designer, Catherine suggested that she handle her costume, which was a homemade t-shirt, a pair of cut-off denim shorts, and high heels. It was all her idea, but Bach somehow didn't want to go with the shorts again. Yet the decision she was about to make would start a nationwide trend. According to her, she didn't feel that they were proper for the restaurant scene. Anyway, it was either going to be that or the poodle skirts, and Bach got even more uncomfortable when she learned that skirts were set to match the tablecloths. "You want me to match the tablecloth?" the actress said. "That's demeaning to women." And that was how the denim shorts outfit was chosen, and it launched the shorts fashion craze in the early 80s. Catherine Bach has been married twice, and none of them had the ending she had hoped for. As a matter of fact, her last marriage was even more tragic. Bach's first marriage was to film producer David Shaw. They tied the knot in 1976 and were together for 5 years. The couple divorced in 1981. Following her divorce, Catherine found love again, and this time with entertainment lawyer Peter Lopez. The couple share 2 children, Sophia and Laura Lopez. Bach's beautiful marriage experience was cut short by an unfortunate incident that she will learn to live with all her life. What happened next would shake Catherine to her core. Catherine came home to meet her husband lying in a pool of his own blood. He had a gun in his hand. Lopez had shot himself in the head. No one was able to figure out why he might have committed suicide, but his work colleagues said that he was unusually sad in the weeks leading up to his death. Bach, reporting to RadarOnline.com 5 years after the incident, said that time has relieved most of the heartache, so she has moved on. "I'm really doing well now. I have the love of my beautiful daughters and a lot of love in my life, so everything has turned out all right," the actress confessed. Despite the immense loss in remaining unmarried, Bach found a semblance of companionship as rumors have swirled about a potential romance with Peter Repovich, a director of the Los Angeles Police Protective League. While Bach's personal life has been a whirlwind, the spotlight also shone brightly on her professional life and even led to rumors about an insurance policy on her legs. Some say $20 million, and others don't believe it to be true. Anyway, in an exclusive interview with Nebraska's KOLN, Catherine would reveal the real truth about the insurance. She confirmed that there really was insurance, but for $1 million. The show's producers were deeply concerned about their show's star choice of hobbies. "I do things that I shouldn't really do," the actress said. "I ski. I had a plane when I started the series, which they made me get rid of. So they thought that they should insure my legs." Catherine would also share her secret beauty product for her legs, which she said is baby oil. The actress also does a lot of hiking and walking as part of her daily routine. Although Catherine couldn't believe it when she scored the Daisy Duke role in The Dukes of Hazzard, but when she needed a role so badly, she ruined it with a bad joke and her career continued to head downhill. Catherine remembers that she went to a party in London where she was to meet Barbara Broccoli, the Bond producer. She introduced herself and I didn't believe her name, so I just replied, "Yeah, and I'm Kathy Carrot," Bach narrated. Barbara didn't find the joke funny, and Catherine lost the role even before she had a proper shot at it. "I think maybe I got off on the wrong foot, but today Ringo calls me his long-lost wife," the actress said. This unfortunate incident wasn't her only professional misstep. She also had a tumultuous relationship with Warner Brothers during the shoot of her $1 million poster. Catherine also narrates her ugly experience with Warner Brothers during the shoot of her $1 million poster. She was so frustrated that she had to pay him off so she could have her way. "Warner Brothers didn't know what to do with me," she said. "They said, 'We want you in a bikini and oil yourself up. Tie your head back and have long black nails for the poster.'" Catherine was uncomfortable with this, so she paid Warner Brothers so she could do her thing. The result? Over 5 million copies of the poster were sold, and it was one of the best sellers of the 1980s. Catherine grew up in South Dakota, and this nurtured her love for cars. As she described it, she grew up with the car culture, but she doesn't deny the impact of the Dukes of Hazzard on her passion for road vehicles. "Of course, I got much more into it during the Dukes of Hazzard. I like the whole atmosphere of car shows, the people I meet, and the hobby of it," she said. During one of Catherine's interview sessions, she revealed an interesting truth about her. Bach said that she had never watched the Dukes of Hazzard movie. According to her, the movie would be boring as she was there when it was filmed. Also, before her husband committed suicide, Catherine said that she used to dress up as Daisy Duke for him. What is she doing now? After Dukes of Hazzard, Catherine struggled to get prominent roles in the industry. Between 1992 to 1994, she starred in the Canadian drama family series African Skies. In 2006, she was featured on Monk, and in 2010, she had a part in the comedy film You Again. Catherine Bach owns a diamond jewelry store in Debenhams, which was opened in 2002. Although Bach's career isn't as it used to be, still, she hasn't announced her retirement yet. It's been 10 years. Maybe the Dukes of Hazzard star would make a surprise return to the screens. Catherine Bach, now 69, doesn't look a day over 40. And as she said, she enjoys all the love she needs from her daughters in their home in Los Angeles. The actress has an estimated net worth of $10 million. What do you remember about Daisy Duke? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to check out our other videos on beautiful actresses of yesteryear in the end screen and in our channel.